Boom, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel, man. This is an interesting one for me. I'm training with my boy named Julian. He's an old school black belt, so am I. So here we are. I right away come up with the like that front headlock. And I really like playing that position. There's a couple sweeps there. I hit them pretty quick to kind of gauge their reactions, how they respond, if they're posting, if they're gonna post, if they're gonna flare. So here I am again. I'm playing with it. I tweaked it a little bit to feel his body language. What if he's gonna resist it? If he's gonna go with it? How to align myself. So a lot of the stuff that I do usually when I'm training with foreigners, people who are just visiting, is just kind of see their respond, and then I'll open up in the later round, or if they go with it, then great. I really enjoy those partners. Here he is rolling. I kind of let it go. I really prefer coming with an underhook, so when that happens, as I'm turning up, that underhook will prevent me from coming up, and he's always going to beat me to the punch. But we're just exploring, or we're both feeling each other out, and no mayhem or pandemonium, just a flow roll, which at this age, at 45, of all these injuries, I enjoy just flow roll. There it is. I try to pass that, slide my knee through, and he flared up, not letting me pass. He's got this front headlock going for a sumigeshi right there with that underhook I was just talking about. So now it becomes really difficult for me to come up. I open up his legs to relieve the pressure on my arm as I just push him out, and we reset again. These nice allowing each other to work these passes and just resetting, because gym is crowded, so it's always good to have awareness. Here I am fixing my hair. I got the Danaher ball spot going, so eventually I'll do the comb over, keep that tradition going as well. Anyway, back to the action. So here I am just trying to pass, exploring. Been wanting to work lately on these flare-ups on my knees, but my hips, after my hip surgery, is kind of been giving me an issue. So just finding different ways to pass. And again, he gets this little kazushi throwing me off balance, takes the top in my guard. Let's see what I do with this guard. And here we go. Action starts again. Controlling one wrist. I want to flare his elbow, get him to start flaring an elbow, see if he exposes a Kimura for me, keeping his posture low so I can climb my legs just like that. But he does really well. He cuts my corner, and there I go. I love this pass right here. Sorry, this reversal right here. I'll either get the chin strap or that lat, and I go for the chin strap. I'm going to time it and weight it. And here I come, control the hip, boom, there it is. I learned that from Professor Doug from the Bronx. Fucking love that guy. He is a savage. He's someone that I've really admired throughout my years of jiu-jitsu, and he's got this very unique style of training, and I picked up so many moves from him. I love exploring them with big guys, little guys, just always practicing those sweeps and reversals. And I'm a strong believer, if you admire something, you must acquire it into your game and implement it. So here I am again, working some control. I'm controlling his elbow, controlling his posture so he doesn't posture up. And I'm trying to get that feel of what he's exposing. I can throw that triangle, I can throw an omoplata, I got that underhook, that underscoop on his leg. So just exploring my options and seeing what's out there. And I recommend you guys that when you guys are training out there, and not all your rows have to be hard, but take the time to just explore. Look at what you have, look at your options. Here I am with an ashi, and we both got this. Not sure what happens here. No one taps. Maybe just he felt something. I'm not sure, but we're resetting. And again, controlling that posture, keeping distance, and the round is over, guys. Hope you guys enjoy that. Boom, what's up, guys? Welcome back to the Black Belt Mindset, the channel that is here to inspire you, to motivate, to do more and be more. I got my good friend here, Julian. He's been doing jiu-jitsu. You know what? Let's let him introduce himself. Julian, tell us about how long you've been training, what's your rank, and your age.
Awesome. Okay. Yeah. So I've been training 15, maybe 16 years, and I'm a black belt. 49. I started training in my early 30s. Okay. So it's never too late. I got into it because I wanted to stay in shape. I was actually a college athlete, and then I, a family, did the whole family work thing, fell into a routine that wasn't the most healthy,
Okay.
and I snapped out of it, started going back to the gym, and then I wanted to do something that was um, more fun, basically, than just lifting weights and running on a treadmill.
Sure.
So I got into jujitsu. I went to a gym. I had heard about it through the UFC and when Horace Gracie was doing this thing, and I thought it was kind of like magic. I didn't know what he was doing, so I wanted to check it out. When I saw a class, just observed, then I participated, and I fell in love pretty much immediately. And it
Nice.
gave me the physical fitness, and it gave me a lot more the emotional stability and mental and spiritual too. So it's given me a lot in my life, and now I have an academy in Connecticut.
Oh, that's what's up. I didn't know
Yeah,
that, man. That's
yeah,
awesome, man. That's amazing to have so much passion. That's why when we spoke earlier, it's about having so much passion that you have the urge to share that with the world,
yeah.
to something that brings you like peace, comfort, joy, and then want to share with that with the world. What inspired you to actually take that step? What was that point in your life where you were like, man, this is so amazing that I need to share this? What was that moment like for you, and how was that decision? Like, I'm sure you had a regular job, and I'm sure that's a huge risk to take. And what was your passion to say, you know what, I need to do this? What was that like for you?
So it was a gradual process. It wasn't something that was just like at one point in time that I can pinpoint. Um, it was, I started teaching at the academy that I was training at, and I started to enjoy teaching. And I ended up leaving that academy and opening up my own place cordially. I'm still friends with that academy. I opened up my own place, and I started subleasing space first. So I was working a full time job and subleasing. I was only doing 3 times a week. And then I had to move because of the landlord in that building. And then there was a space available. I hopped on it, and the rent was favorable enough for me to still do my full time job and do that kind of part time. And I did that for about 8 months. And through October of last year, I did that. And then I became a full time jujitsu instructor in October of 2023. So it's pretty recent still. But the transformation, like I said, it was gradual, but the passion just increased over time. And every day now, I really love what I do. So
Nice.
I'm very blessed to be able to be a full time jujitsu instructor. The business aspect I'm still learning, and need the black belt mindset for that too, because that's a process that's just as intense and takes as much time as getting a black belt in jujitsu. And that's going to be a lifelong process. But I enjoy that just as much as I do the martial arts.
Nice, nice, man. Thank you for sharing that, man. That's amazing. How would you how would you describe having a black belt mindset? Like, through your journey, what is that process for you to share it with individuals out there who are thinking and considering of wanting to do jiu-jitsu?
I think I would describe the black belt mindset as having the lens of jujitsu, so seeing the world through jujitsu eyes. And that's not my quote, that's somebody else's quote. I think Hickson Gracie said that. I'm not sure, but one of the Gracies, I believe, said that, and it's true because you start to correlate everything else in life through jujitsu eyes. When you do jujitsu, you're put in very uncomfortable situations. You learn to breathe, just process and find ways out of it. And that happens in life because life throws a lot at you, and you just have to do the same thing, kind of like take a step back, process it, and then figure out a way to get through it. So I think that's kind of the black belt mindset, um, using strategy in everything that you do in life to make your situation better than where you started.
Nice. I like that. Thank you
Yeah.
for sharing, man. Thank you. So, just real quick, for someone that's watching this show right now and is hesitant or is talking themselves out of starting a health routine, an exercise routine, whatever it is, or even starting that business, what would you tell that individual to inspire them to take actions and take that step and pass the threshold of fear?
You know what? You just got to start. There's no perfect time. There's never going to be a perfect time. The stars are not going to align. You just got to take the step and trust that the universe will meet you halfway. And if you're not scared, then you're not thinking big enough. So you should be scared if you're taking the steps that you really, really in your heart want to take, and you just got to do it anyway. Face that fear and take that step.
Thank you, man. Thank you for sharing that. And real quick, man, I want to ask this. I'm 45. How old are you say?
49.
49. So look, first and foremost, this is not a young man's, an old man. This is a young man's sport. And it takes a special kind of mind to come in here every single day and put your body through the meat grinder. What inspires you today at 49 years old to just come in and keep grinding? Because at a black belt, a lot of people, they think they reach that point and it's okay to back off on training. It's okay to not be as disciplined and as hungry when you're coming up the ranks. But I see you coming in every Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays, and you come from Connecticut. So that's a long commute. What inspires you today to just keep coming and grinding?
These young guys are coming after me, so I gotta keep my training up, man. That's a big inspiration. But I think these mats are the fountain of youth. I don't know. I feel just as good at 49, even better than I did when I first started jiu-jitsu. I would kick that 30-something-year-old guy's butt, because of the technique that I have. I train smarter, and I do work out for jiu-jitsu, so I keep my muscles strong for longevity in the sport. I want to do this till I'm 6 feet under. So I want to do this for the rest of my life.
Amen.
So that's what inspires me, just to want to stay on these mats, stay as competitive as possible, and pass on the knowledge. And I can't pass that on if I'm not learning myself. So that's why I come here. I come here for my training so I can learn and pass that knowledge on to my students.
Yeah, right on, man. Thank you for sharing. Thank you for taking the time. Time is valuable. I appreciate you sitting down, rolling with me, man. I appreciate that. I appreciate you taking the time to chat with us. Now, this is a man with passion and dedication. It takes a special human being to be dedicated and want to share their knowledge. So, can you please, just for the audience, tell them where they can find you, your academy, your information, website, all that stuff. So if someone is watching and they may inspire and say, hey, I connect with this fella, they can hit you up, man.
Thank you. So, my name is Julian Rivera, black belt in Connecticut. The name of the academy is Jiujitsu. That's the logo right there. We're in Glastonbury, Connecticut. And we have an open mat on Sundays at 9 a.m., which we welcome to all the academies. It's free to the community. We like to get together and pass on spread the knowledge, spread the passion for jiu-jitsu. So that's a great time to come visit us if you're in the area. We are accepting new students. We have kids program, adult program, and I have Instagram page as well as a Facebook page. It's Fitefit, FITEFIT, Fitefit1 on Instagram, and Fit to Fight on Facebook.
There you go. Thank you guys for watching. Tune in for the next episode. And again, share this video with someone that want to be inspired, motivated to take action, do more, and be more. And on the comments, share about your journey, share about your dreams. I love to hear them. And I'll see you on the next one.
Peace.